So guys, man, if I had to bet all the money in my account, bro, I guarantee you nobody and their mama thought that this man, DJ Wagner, this man, five-star, top 5 player in the country, Mr. DJ Wagner. I'm pretty sure nobody thought that he would be playing this bad for Coach Calipari in Kentucky. I mean, guys, at the time of the recording of this video, so far for Kentucky, this man DJ Wagner is averaging a whopping 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists on 31% shooting from the field, 23% from 3, and 50% from the free throw line. Guys, I'm telling you, bro, I really don't think anybody in their mama expected DJ Wagner to be playing and having a rough start so far for his college career. I mean, heading into his freshman year at Kentucky, this man DJ Wagner was projected to be a top 5 pick in the up and coming 2024 NBA draft. And right now, bro, man, I don't think you guys understand how hard it is for me to make this video because I'm a huge fan of DJ. Like, if you've been keeping up with the channel, bro, I've been really tapped in with DJ, but he was projected to be a top 5 pick for the up and coming 2024 NBA draft. And right now, according to NBA Draft Net, he's actually dropped all the way down to the 29th overall projected pick in the up and coming draft, bro. I know it's only the first month and we're so early on for college basketball, but guys, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, even me, bro, as much as I'm a fan, I am starting to worry just a tad bit about his game and also his projectability for the NBA. I mean, when you have your own teammates telling you to shoot the bleeping ball, I'm gonna just pop the video up on the screen so you guys can see verbatim what they said. I don't want to get demonetized, but when you have your own teammates telling you stuff like this, you know there's something even wrong with the mentality sides of things. And like I said, I'm not even one to overreact to early play and stuff like that, but mainly because, like I said, it's early and he is a freshman at the end of the day. But like I said, I feel like this is something that we do have to talk about and just things that I've been seeing on, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. So, we got to talk about it. Now, DJ Wagner and Kentucky did have their first big test against the #1 team in the nation, Kansas, and also Hunter Dickinson. And this is essentially the start of college basketball, at least in my eyes. I mean, all the cameras are set. Kentucky is playing, Kansas is playing, Duke is playing, Michigan State is playing. It's streamed on ESPN. It's just a good start for basketball as a whole, and it's a great tradition that we do like to see every November. Now, against Kansas, this man DJ Wagner shot 1 for 12 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, and was only able to complete 1 assist on 25 minutes playing in that game. Now, I know there was a lot of questions and there's a lot of conversations about if DJ Wagner should have been playing the amount of minutes that he was playing. We might get into that a little bit later into this video or say that for another video. I don't want to get people too mad at me, but just judging based on the sample size that we were able to watch with DJ Wagner against Kansas, I mean, we got to be honest, it just was not the best coming out party for DJ in regards to the scoring side of the game. I think he was actually doing other things pretty solid, at least on the defensive side of the ball, that honestly made him stay in the game. And at the end of the day, he's a top 5 player, so I know Coach Cal is gonna put trust in his guys. And like I said, I think that's the main reason why he was staying in that game. Now, believe it or not, I actually think a lot of the portions of the game that DJ Wagner is struggling in, at least so far earlier on to the season, is actually quite fixable. I mean, at least for me, I do think the magic word of how he can fix these things is literally just chill. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I just personally feel like DJ Wagner just looks very, very reckless out there on the floor, and it just doesn't look like he knows how or when to attack the basket or even just slow down in the half court side of the ball. Now, please disregard the highlights that's playing probably next to me or on the video. It's kind of hard to put college basketball games on here or you're gonna get copyrighted. So just use your imagination, or if you actually watch DJ play, then you understand exactly what I'm saying. But like I said, if you watch this man DJ Wagner a lot of times, whenever he does attack the basket, he'll actually run into 2 or 3 defenders with just no space, nowhere else to go, in which he'll most likely just chuck up the ball or just kick it out to a teammate, but not in the sense of where he's trying to create for his teammates, but more in the sense of he just has nowhere else to go, so he'll just dump it off. But that's the thing. DJ Wagner, we all can admit, he does have great qualities, especially as as a guard. He's fast, he's strong, he kind of moves and attacks like he's a football player. Like I said, he's tough, but instead of being fast, I feel like he needs to learn how to be quick and understand footwork. Instead of being tough, he needs to learn how to use his strength to essentially bump guys in combinations with his footwork. Maybe instead of just bulldozing his way to the rim, slow down, hit a euro, hit a floater, something. Just slow down. You don't have to, chuck the ball up and just hope for the best. And I do think these are things that DJ Wagner can, easily improve on. And that's why I am worried, but not worried at the same time, just because these are things that can be fixed. And if he does get into the right room with the right people, the right trainers and whatnot, I think it's definitely fixable. I know I've seen a lot of guards in the past and even now, once they learn how to slow down, once they up their IQ, once they learn about footwork and also learning how to use their speed and whatnot, you'll really notice how much better their offensive game gets. And like I said, we've seen this time and time after again. And I will even admit, me personally, I'm actually not too surprised with how DJ Wagner is playing. If you're an OG or if you've been keeping up with my channel, these are things that I've been saying about DJ Wagner, even whenever he was in high school. I mean, if you watch the highlights playing in this video, whenever he was in high school, like I said, he plays pretty similar. The only thing that is different is just the competition that he's playing. He's playing against smarter guys. He's playing against stronger guys. He's playing against coaches that are game planning and exploiting DJ Wagner's weaknesses. And like I said, the players that he's playing against are just able to stop him from just attacking the rim whenever he does desire. Like I said, it's normal. You'll see this a lot whenever players transition from the high school level over to college. They really struggle with the physicality sides of the game. And like I said, I've talked about this portion in the past with a couple of videos about DJ Wagner. So it's just kind of crazy to me that a lot of this stuff is coming into fruition. But best believe, bro, I really wish that I was wrong. But like I said, it's just crazy to see that he is struggling in these aspects. Now, I also want to talk about the ability or lack of the ability to actually be a lead point guard for this team. Like I said, it's early, but I know Coach Cal is probably trying to season DJ Wagner to be a point guard, since because he's not really your traditional shooting guard that's going to be playing on the NBA level. And I'm pretty sure we can all agree that DJ Wagner right now he's not the best consistent 3-point shooter, at least in this specific moment in time. So he's going to have to improve on his overall point guard abilities. I'm not saying be a floor general or be Chris Paul or anything like that. I'm just saying be a guy that can lead your team. Not really turn over the ball. Your teammates trust you. You lead by example. You make the right plays. You make willing plays. You can get your guys organized, orchestrate the offense. I'm talking about little things like that. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but I know you watching this video, you are smart, so I know you know what I'm talking about. But I even think that one of his own teammates, Robert Dillingham, I think he does a good job as being the lead point guard for this team. I mean, whenever Robert Dillingham is on the court, you know that Robert Dillingham is the point guard for this team. I mean, you just look at his aura. He demands the ball in transition. He makes the right reads. He doesn't really force it on the offensive side of the ball. And I just think he's a pass first point guard that has the ability, to score 25 points on any given night. Now, if DJ Wagner can take these types of qualities, if Coach Cal wants DJ Wagner to be the lead guard for this team, then I think we'll see a significant improvement from DJ Wagner overall. But like I said, you can't really struggle in these areas that he is struggling in this specific moment in time and not be able, to, like I said, be a consistent shooter for your team. Right now, like I said at the beginning of the video, he is shooting 31% from the field and 23% from three. And that's another portion of his game that I do think can improve and easily fix as well. A lot of the threes that he's actually attempting and taking are just not good shots for just the plays in this specific moment in time. And I think if he can really learn to not really force a lot of the shots that he's taking, whether it's it being way too deep, whether it's it being contested, whether he's just forcing the three off the dribble, or just in any type of situation that you've been seeing him in, I think his overall percentages is definitely going to improve. But like I said, everything that I mentioned, if you notice, are really on the offensive side of the ball. I actually believe that he's doing a pretty good job defensively, getting into passing lanes, bringing the energy that you need from your guard on that side of the ball. But no matter what I'm saying, one thing that you just cannot take away from this man, DJ Wagner, is just the energy and just how hard he plays as an overall player. I mean, whether his shot is not falling, he's gonna take the next shot as if he's going to make that shot. He's confident, he plays hard. I really think those are portions of his game that just don't get talked about enough. And I really do think that he does have that dog mentality that you just cannot teach. So I do think once he fixes the areas of focus that I talked about in this video, then I think we'll see the player that we all project and hope that DJ Wagner can become. But right now, it is the end of November. Right now, he's projected to be the 29th overall pick in the first round in the up and coming 2024 NBA draft. So I'm gonna check in with you guys as the season progresses.